Hey guys, what's going on? Drax here, back again with another episode of HermitPack. Here, modded Minecraft on the HermitPack server. Hope you guys are having a good one today. My day, of course, is going fantastic. Yeah, hope you guys are doing fantastic as well. Today we're going to be doing some stuff and some things and checking out how some of the stuff works in our world. I'm kind of feeling like these lamps should be actually updating a little bit better, and there is my cat being as loud as he possibly can be. But he's a loud kitty. All right, so what are we gonna do? We are going to work a little bit with Botania today. Now, my power system over here is not doing that great. Looks like I got my auto crafting back up and going. We are on the 1.3 beta version, and it broke some of my auto crafting. I did have to fix that, but it's no major deal. But what I want to do over here with Botania, and I'll show you guys what I've kind of been working with. I can't remember if I showed this on camera or if this was shown on stream. Beam.pro/DraaxLP if you guys want to come hang out when I do stream. But yeah, what I was doing here is I got these Endo Flames, and this timer is dropping Endo Flames every 10 minutes, or dropping blocks of coal every 10 minutes, I do believe is what it is. And if you look at the one probe in the upper left hand corner, you can see there's some time left, and that has been coming up into the Elven Mana Spreader and down into here. Now, we also have the Kikamuris, which will eat cakes, which I don't have any, and just make a huge amount of mana and fill up that mana pool even more. Now, the only thing that's stopping me right now from making more cake is the fact that I don't have any more milk. And so I want to take care of that here real quick, and I think I've got a pretty easy way to do that. Let's grab the mechanical user. Let's grab a tank. Let's see. Do I need a tank? What do I want to use? You know what? We might actually have to go inside for this one. All right, so we'll come down here, clear my inventory there just a smidge, and let's go ahead and look up Ender Tank. Here we go. We'll craft one of these guys. Yeah, not bad. All right, and then we also want our Ender Bucket, which is right there. Let's go ahead and get some diamond. There we go. And then for the milk, you know what? I think I'll probably just leave it the way that it is. Let's go ahead and put that on there. That is nothing. Let's go ahead and tie that one to it. Okay, I think that'll probably help us out quite a bit. And now I should be able to grab some, let's grab some polished granite. Why not? And then we'll go outside here. Now, I also could use a lasso. Got that one. There we go. All right, so now if I come out here, and I'm just going to make a nice little enclosure, just kind of like this. And then we're going to swap out this, and I'm going to put down the mechanical user. And then just kind of fill this in around here, just like that. Now, if I go ahead and do this, generic click, I want to use item, entity. I do believe I want it on right click, upper left slot only. And then you know what? We can go ahead and throw this down as well. Let me grab my lasso. Put that guy down there. And now this, it's not doing anything yet. It is right click that we'll need. Generic click right. It's not working. Now, is that because this is not working? Or, all right, it might not be actually working. No, it might not work this way. Okay, well, that might be a thing. What if I gave it a bucket? Entity. Yeah, okay, so it did work. So there's ways around this. We can work with this. Let's see. Let's grab how do I want to do this? Now, I could, you know what? Let's come in here real quick. And we're just going to get a few machines going here. We'll just need a crafter. And I'm going to grab an Ender IO crafter. Well, maybe I am. Let's see. Can I actually make the Z-Logic controller? Or is that going to be something I'm not going to be able to make? We'll grab that. Machine casing, Z-Logic controller, Z-Logic craft. Let's go ahead and hit start. Hopefully that will start over here. Maybe, fingers crossed, or maybe it already crafted. So we'll grab that Z-Logic. All right, what are we missing here? Nope, it already crafted. Okay, so Z-Logic controller. Let's do an item conduit, and then we're gonna need a filter from Ender IO. Where is the filter from Ender IO? Maybe that's actually just in the item conduit. I'm trying to remember. There's so much of this stuff that I haven't messed with in a good while that it's kind of tough. Let's go ahead and we're going to put that there. Let's do item conduit. This side is going to be extract. Oh, the item filter. You know what? I did screw that up. I thought the item filter looked like a piece of paper. But it does not. Apparently, it has changed. So let's go ahead and do basic item filter. That should be just fine there. Okay. And then we can get lucky enough to go ahead and put that in there. We'll grab the bucket of milk. This will extract buckets of milk. Okay. And it will insert into here. All right. Okay, so then we're going to take buckets of milk, and that will just turn into fresh milk, and that should be an insert on that side. So let's go ahead and do that. Maybe we need the RF. Let's just do a wireless transmitter. Okay, so we're getting power, show recipes, buffering, item stacks, buffer single items, configure IO, always active. This should be working. Oh, active, always active. All right, so now we have fresh milk. So where did the bucket go? That is the question for now, isn't it? Let's see, chest. Let's go ahead and grab that. I'm just going to throw it down next to this, and we will export, push out there. Okay, so it pushes out that and that. Okay, so now we're going to have the, you know what, let's do this. Let's have this side be push and pull. And then on the in and out, so insert is fine, but on the extract, we're going to need another filter. I really should have done this a little bit differently, but it should be okay. And then we'll grab this here. Let's do a hopper. All right, we'll just have to do some auto crafting in here. All right, good stuff. Come up here, all the way over there. All right, so now we'll click on this, in and out, in the extract. There we go. We will extract regular buckets and put them in here. So now, if I put this in, well, I guess this will also have to be that. Insert, extract. That should be working. Oh, you know what? It pushed the bucket out over on this side. Let's do this kind of like so. None, and then we'll do this side as this, and I might need one more item filter. I might just need one more item filter, but we'll see kind of what happens. Let's insert. All right, so now that fills up. Where's it going? Oh, it's only extracting that, which is fine. Is it going to put the bucket back there or back here? All right, let's see. Extract bucket, whitelist. Oh, always active. All right, so that should work out well. Let's just go ahead and add this here. Okay. And we should get a good chunk of that. Now, where did the bucket go? Oh, you know what? It inserted back on this side. All right, so yeah, I'm going to need a few more of these. It looks like it's raining right now. The rain shield is doing a fantastic job. Let's do this. Let's grab these. I'm just going to grab 53, and then we'll grab this and just grab 4. Looks like we're basically, to do this the way that I want to do it, there might be easier ways to do it, but this is the way that I want to do it. Let's grab this out. Let's grab this out. So we only want to insert back on this side empty buckets, and we only want to extract that. And on this side, we only want to insert milk. So that should be everything that it needs to do. Let's go ahead and do that. All right, so now sweet. Looks like everything is doing what it's supposed to do. It's using 2500 RF per craft. So that's not terrible, but now we've got a ton of milk coming in, which is awesome. Now, other ways that I can get this into the system. Now, if I dig straight down, I'm assuming that I'm pretty close to the main area of my base. I could just go ahead and set this up inside my base. You know, there's all kinds of different stuff I could do, but it could just all stay out here. So as curious as I am going to dig straight down just to see. All right, we are in this area. So why don't I don't know. I don't want to do this forever because this could very easily fill up my entire system. So why don't we do this? Why don't we grab a drawer? There we go. And I will break this right here. Let's go ahead and place that down. We'll get that going. And that way we just know that there is such and such fresh milk in here at any given time. And this system is now completely self-sufficient, except for the RF power that it's going to need. But we will be pulling as much milk from this system as we could possibly ever need. So from there, let's go ahead and we will come over this way. And now we can go ahead and make some cakes, which I probably could set up an auto crafting recipe for this, just like so. Just like that. And then these can be placed down in the world. And this will start to eat the cakes and fill up this monopool off of these. So now those 2 monopools are full. We have our Elven Gateway open. I'm sure there's some other cool stuff that we want to check out. So I think I'm going to do a little bit of research real quick and we'll be right back. All right, guys, welcome back. We are here, and now I was messing around with a new block here. You can see it deep inside there. It is called the XP Vacuum, and if I go ahead and get right there, you can see XP Vacuum, Liquid XP, and what this block does is it is a new block from Ender.io that is exactly that. It is a XP Vacuum, and it says it pulls nearby XP orb and pushes them into adjacent tanks and conduits. It needs to be activated with a Liquid XP. So the Killer Joe actually no longer gets XP, and so I'm kind of curious how that's going to work with my mending sword. It has taken a little bit of durability there, but if we go ahead and I could look down in there, right underneath that is an Ender tank that is just moving the XP into the void, really. But I just went ahead and connected this guy right here. This is my Experience Obelisk. And I was already running some liquid conduits into the soul binder so it could feed it levels. And I just had to do that with a fluid tank. You go ahead and you put a bucket in this slot right here, and it will go ahead and just fill this up as necessary. So that is pretty cool. A little bit of a bummer that that's the way that it kind of requires you to do that. You know what? We could use some stone right here. Yeah, it is, like I said, just a little bit of a bummer that that is what is required now. And like I said, I'm curious how it's going to affect the... let's go ahead and clear that out. How it's going to affect the other parts of that system, you know, with the mending and everything. Maybe there's something I have to do kind of in the middle of that to kind of fix it. I'm not sure. Like I said, we'll probably figure that out in due time. But yeah, other items, like I'm not sure what else is new from Ender.io. I don't know that there was anything specifically new. I think he did actually change up the inhibitor obelisk, which prevents teleporting within an area of effect. That's actually pretty cool for Endermen. And then this guy over here, I just want to look at it and see how this blood magic altar is doing. Looks like everything is just fine in there. I have a shock absorber that should be stopping creeper explosions, and I also have a tiger's eye, but it doesn't have any mana in the pool, and that's because the way that the pools worked and the hydrangeas were working, it just didn't work anymore. So I threw a shock absorber from Actually Editions over there. Hopefully it will take care of what I needed to take care of. What else here? I think that's just about it. Like I said, I do want to do another power system. I just can't quite figure out what I want to do. I haven't really decided. I've got a nether star generator over here with a bunch of nether stars. I use the Tome of Alchemist to just dupe, basically, using redstone. My ores are my nether stars, so I have a bunch of those. And I also have the ender generator as well. So these are a couple of machines that I could possibly use to create power. We could even look at nether star generators. Oh, there's a Mark.III. Okay, yeah, let's actually take a look at the Mark.III. That could be rather interesting on how much power that could create. So let's grab this. We can go ahead. I'm going to need much more in the way of wither heads. I think that'll be our biggest holdup, will be the wither heads. So I think I'm going to grab my beheading cleaver. Let's do this. Cleaver. Leave it to cleaver. No, I'm going to throw that in here. This is going to use energy to repair it, and then I'm going to head over to our wither spawner and get it going. All right, guys, I think I have enough to make the new nether star generator Mark.III and see how much it's going to take to actually run this bad boy. Let's go ahead and do that. Let's do this one, and I believe this will make the Mark.III, and now we'll just need some of these good old-fashioned nether stars. Let's go ahead and put this puppy down right there. All right, so we put another star in, 130,000 RF per tick. Holy cow. That is a lot of RF per tick, and it is just crazy. I can't even talk. I cannot even talk. So let's go ahead and grab our cure bauble out. I'm going to go ahead and repair that up in this, and then repair my sword up as well. But yeah, 25,000 RF per tick. Let's see, our Ender.io conduits, Ender energy conduits can only do 20,000 RF per tick, so that's a lot of RF per tick that this thing is getting. This thing's putting out more RF per tick than what we can even handle. So let's see, what other cables are there? I guess the ultimate universal cables would probably be something, but I'm gonna have to get into more mechanism if that is something that we want to kind of do. Otherwise, I could like run one off of each corner of this block and try to see if I could get more energy out that way. I'm not entirely sure, but I think I'm going to go ahead and pull the furnace generator. Let's go ahead and let's see what all got new upgrades for the Mark.III. Or actually, let's just do this. MK.III. All right, so we have Ender, Nether Star, Lava, Culinary, and Furnace. So let's see about the furnace. Let's go ahead and craft just as many as it will let us. There we go. That's another 4. So yeah, we're going to need 3 more. Let's go ahead and do that. Okay, good stuff. And there. What are we going to need in the middle there? I guess, well, these. Well, no, actually, we're going to need furnaces. I'm going to go ahead and get 2 batches of those. It's another stack. Should be good there. And then we should be able to create the furnace generator, which I will grab a single piece of coal just to see what kind of power this thing generates. 4,000 RF per tick, but it goes really, really fast. It just burned through that like no mañana. All right, so that one's pretty cool. Let's check out the Ender one. We've got 9 more. We're going to need just a ton of blocks of redstone. So I'm going to go ahead and craft up as many as I could there. Let's go ahead. We got another 55 in this. Another 8. That should get us an Ender energy thing. Let's go ahead and grab 1 Ender Pearl. Throw this down. That was 8,000 RF per tick, I believe it gave us. So that's not bad either. I wonder where it's putting all of this energy. The culinary generator was something I was pretty interested in, but I don't think I'm going to craft anymore. This one right here, generating 130,000 RF per tick, is crazy. Like, this one is probably our biggest power supply. And you know what? I should probably go ahead and just stick this next to it. That way it can go ahead and just discharge all of its energy straight in, because this has a max in and out of 175,000 RF per tick. This is outputting 131, so our RF should be just fine with this situation that we're handling here, and it'll kind of burn off this and tick down, you know, whenever it needs to. So that is our power situation handled for the foreseeable future. All I can see is just, you know, crafting another one of those. This big reactor might be a thing of the past for us. So, all right, guys, my name is Draax. I hope that you enjoyed, and I'll see you next time. Have a good one.